1-2 switch.
Well, I can't believe I'm doing this, but we're gonna talk about
When you're each ready,
1-2 switch.
All right, ready? Did you feel that vibration?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Stand on the right side.
So I'm gonna get a little bit started off with this by saying it is a weird game. And I don't understand it really, besides that,
Switch.
it's really just, you know,
1-2 switch.
okay, that wasn't meant to happen, but I really just
Gorilla.
don't like it. It's weird. So, this is the weirdest thing I've seen. So, we're gonna get a little started off with the games that you can play. We have Telephone, Ball Count, Zen, Treasure Chest, Milk, Safe Crack, Quick Draw, Samurai Training, Sneaky Dice, Signal Flags, Soda Shake, Shave, Joy-Con Rotation, Table Tennis, Baby, Fake Draw, Baseball, Eating Contest, Beach Flag, Wizard, Sword Fight, Boxing Gym, Plate Spin, Copy Dance, Runaway, Air Guitar, Dance Off, and Gorilla. Along with Team Battle, which kind of doesn't make sense, and 1-2 switch to shuffle. Now, it's weird, especially with, you know, instead of a regular tutorial, you know, like with words, they show you in video. Now, sure, you're supposed to see what you're supposed to do, but it doesn't make sense, like, they don't put it in words, basically.
Hello?
Like, I don't get it. Like, look at that. I feel like they embarrassed themselves in front of the camera.
Telephone.
It's so weird. And the minigames, they're really, really short. It's a weird game, though. So, what else can I say? You get all these kind of different things that you could do with, such as Telephone, where you basically, you pick it up like a telephone. Ball Count, you guess how many balls there are. Zen, which is sort of as a Chinese-ish, you know, stand position. Treasure Chest, which you basically move the Joy-Con around and unchain it. Milk, which is really weird. Safe Crack, which you basically crack a safe. Quick Draw, which is basically one of those cowboy games. Samurai Training, which lacks a lot of originality. Sneaky Dice, which is not that complicated, but doesn't make any sense when you see the tutorial. Signal Flags, which you basically signal out your flags. Soda Shake is basically where you use the right Joy-Con and shake it like an actual soda, which apparently you can't do on the left Joy-Con. Shave is basically where you shave your own face, but it doesn't make sense because it doesn't work. Joy-Con Rotation is basically where you rotate the Joy-Con around and make sure you don't twitch it. Table Tennis is basically table tennis, but you can't see the ball. Baby is this weird way where you basically have to cuddle a baby. I wouldn't do it if I were you. Fake Draw, which is basically Quick Draw, but you have to hear fire instead of any other word. Baseball, which is literally baseball without you seeing the ball, and you have to guess. Eating Contest is basically using the right Joy-Con and eating. Beach Flag is basically where you have to run and get the flag. Wizard is basically where you're spinning your Joy-Con around and pretty much thrusting it at each other. Sword Fight, which doesn't make any sense, and I don't understand it. Boxing Gym is basically boxing, but you have to hear the words. Placement is basically spinning the plates around. Copy Dance is basically copying the dance. Runaway, which is weird. Air Guitar, which basically means shaking the Joy-Con. Dance Off, I've never played Dance Off really ever. And Gorilla, just acts like a gorilla. Team Battle, you can do almost anything from 2 to 20 players. And 1-2 switch shuffle is basically shuffling it around. It's weird. Really, really weird. And all over the use of the Joy-Con. So, a lot of these games don't, like, they end really quick. And I don't like that, really. Because, I mean, sure, you're using the Joy-Con in all sort of different ways, but it just is so, you know, not what, you know, people were expecting at first. So, what would I give this game, 1-2 switch? It's really hard to say because I've had fun playing it for first few tries, and then after playing certain games that, you know, people like, it just got tedious, and then I didn't really want to play it anymore. And the fact that it's $50 is really just it should have just been a free game that came with the game. Well, it came with the system. overall, the game sure has a lot of different things you could do. Some of it lacks a bit of originality, like Zen. Overall, I'd give it really, if it was good or bad, I'd say it's kind of bad. Sure, you're getting all that kind of fun stuff to do all the time, but basically you're doing the same stuff again and again, and there's not really, like, you know, any new different ways to play or literally doing any kind of other type of technique. You're not getting anything out of it. But that's my thoughts about 1-2 Switch. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.